On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, it's the home opener for this.
Leading off for Toronto, the designated hitter, Chauncey Fox.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Today, it's the home opener. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He will lead this one off today.
Jays, center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He certainly had it working.
Lindor.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Toronto, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Down the third baseline. Rodriguez fields it cleanly. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit to third. Rodriguez gloves it. Throwing time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Kendrys Morales. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him. Just look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki on to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Stepping into the box, George Springer. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Shoots this one over to first. Morales moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Ready with another 2-2. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Norm Parsons. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats, out of play. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get down out there. Tulowitzki is on his way home. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Geyer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Throw goes over to third, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. So striding forward now, Devin Travis. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Schimpf is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Lucas Duda. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s.
Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. High in the air out towards shallow right. Geyer has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shunt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 from the stretch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Hot shot down the line. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark.
Vogt.
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lindor.
And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
So striding in, Paulo Orlando, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes into score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Kendrys Morales is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a fine play there up the middle. May have saved a... Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Ender Inciarte.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Geyer sprinting after it. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in there safely. So a runner on second with one down now. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There is Travis. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Norm Parson.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So stepping in, Brandon Guyer.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Guyer.
Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis coming on. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He singled his last time up.
Vogt.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. Settling in now, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Ground ball right into the shift. To his left, Tulowitzki. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in,
batting,
Sean Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to left field. Orlando is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So striding in, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pilar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder number 11, Kevin Pilar.
Soft liner towards short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inciarte.
And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Hard hit ball to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Fifth inning. 2-1 our score. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Fielder, George Springer.
Line hard deep into left. Orlando is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And to tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Here's Lucas Duda now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rodriguez.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Ready once again, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kendrys Morales.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And that misses inside 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had the honor of the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Striding in once again, Norm Parsons. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Morales rounds third and is digging for the plate, and no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now. There's still nobody out. R.A. Dickey. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Josh Reddick will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here. He'll pinch hit.
Josh Reddick.
In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Digging in and looking for more, Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Weak roller right side. Spin throw on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
And that misses ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gene Segura.
Aaron Luke takes over here with a runner at first and 2 guys in the inning.
62, Aaron Luke.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit to first. Duda's up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Paulo Orlando. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's... Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Here's George Springer. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Damian Bradshaw comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Damian Bradshaw.
A little tardy there. No balls in a strike.
That's a big.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. He's running towards second. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Rodriguez.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shum. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. But this is right to Tulowitzki at short. And that. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in, Norm
hitter,
Parsons.
Norm
He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Chauncey Foss will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
13. Chauncey Foss.
And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Shortstop, Dansby.
And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Here's Ender Inciarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Inciarte.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped up. Lindor is there for it. 1 out. Gene Segura standing in. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Set to deliver the 0-1. There he goes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 22.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen
Toronto,
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Stephen Vogt.
Stephen Vogt.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Inciarte. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Kevin Pilar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, George Springer.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Roberto Ozuna comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Roberto Ozuna.
Chopped weakly to the left. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
Number 25.
Striding in, Lucas Duda. The winning run is at first base. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rodriguez is retired, 2 down now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything faster than that, he's got him off balance now.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Digging in the switch hitter.
Third baseman
Eric Goodell takes the mound.
Lindor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Kurt Suzuki. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And he lays off there 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Dansby Swanson becomes out number 2 this inning. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Gene Segura standing in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Chauncey Foss comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. The relay, and your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Throw goes to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's safe. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Freeman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Robert Wallstrom will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suzuki has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
J.P. Howell takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
J.P. Howell. This change
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Robert Wallstrom.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Fielder, George Springer.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Lucas Duda. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul wide of first. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Kevin Pillar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schimpf ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Paulo Orlando, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. This is a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number. Stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The 0-2 delivery, and he got him. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Schimpf, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Just a tick behind for a strike. Adonis Garcia. 1 out, nobody on.
Adonis Garcia.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Travis gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Here's Kendrys Morales. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty, one man out. This is lifted out to left. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Chauncey Foss. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that one stayed up a little high. Here it comes, 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Gene Segura. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. At the plate, Robert Wallstrom. 0 for 1 for him here. Jim Johnson enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 53, Jim Johnson.
Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time for the first out, but in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. The 0-1. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Third baseman.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Joe Smith is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th.
Joe Smith.
First pitch on its way. George Springer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Lucas Duda now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Lucas Duda.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Lucas Duda becomes out number 2 this inning. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Tulowitzki is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays are finally going to wrap this one up 14 innings later as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 6 runs, 17 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Batting second
so
here
stepping in, Francisco Lindor. Got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. The 1-0 delivery. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Third.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Line toward right center, and a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. So striding in, Kendrys Morales. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Norm Parsons. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in. To the box, and so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding stop by Phillips. Touché, sir. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
Harold, as the Jays take.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Orlando, but this will land untouched.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit the other way out toward right field. Geyer moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Springer.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And no one will get this one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Pillar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Devin Travis. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Travis rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Third baseman.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Phillips. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morales is there, and he's got it for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out and a runner on third. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
That's
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Kurt Suzuki is on deck. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Kurt Suzuki.
Line toward the gap in left center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a flare out to left center. Orlando has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Up and in for ball 1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I would.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is digging in for his second at bat. Paulo Orlando. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Orlando.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Morales.
Out into right center. Well hit. Orlando rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki. R.A. Dickey. Going to come on to pitch here, and in just
now pitching for the Braves.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Norm Parsons will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Guyer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. To short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Here's George Springer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adonis Garcia. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. And he makes the catch for the second out. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit to short. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding into the box, Nick Markakis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball headed out toward Markakis in right. And he puts it away for the first out. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit back up the middle. Phillips ranging to his right. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chopped weakly to the left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Now batting, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Heller.
And he takes ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Lifted in the air to center. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Orlando comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Way in front of a great slider that time. Liriano has his target. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Very weakly on the ground.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Paulo Orlando.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Kendrys Morales, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, George Springer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder George.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Adonis Garcia, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready for another shot now. Sean Rodriguez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Liriano gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Next offering from Liriano will make an even 70 pitches thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A little low, it's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. he's been able to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and ready for another chance. Norm Parsons, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chauncey Foss will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Chauncey Foss.
Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, Brandon Geyer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Devin Travis. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Dansby Swanson.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Kurt Suzuki. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And Liriano's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Kevin Pillar.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Springer has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to play it is Phillips. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now batting, Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Joe Biagini enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at
number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pilar is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Kendrys Morales.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Chauncey Foss. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. So digging in now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch inside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily. It's second.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 46, Ian Kroll.
Robert Wallstrom will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
Lucas Duda will pinch hit here, and he's
for the Braves. Number 25, Lucas Duda.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So striding forward now, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is low, ball 1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Orlando going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Catcher number 24.
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Travis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in, Nick Markakis in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tulowitzki into shallow center. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Devin Travis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. Springer comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. In the air, out to right. Markakis has a read on it, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Brandon Phillips.
Leading off
He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Second baseman.
Tried to stay
Number
back on the
4.
changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Designated hitter,
Gene Segura is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Francisco.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding in, Paulo Orlando. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Standing in, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last. Arodys Vizcaíno takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play. Into the box now, Chauncey Foss. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Striding in, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Left fielder,
Joe Smith takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Joe
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that sinker almost comes in and gets him. Ready with the 3-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Your
Sean
attention, please.
Regan will come on
pitching
out of the
for
bullpen as he'll
Toronto,
be appearing in his
number
third
28.
game this season.
Sean Regan.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Sean Rodriguez is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the